Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning's workshop. My name is Michael Chiang. I'm the entrepreneur in residence at the Stony Brook SBDC, the Small Business Development Center. Today's workshop is on helping restaurants manage multiple delivery services. This is part two of our ongoing webinars and tech talks. For those of you who are coming back, and joined our first webinar 2 weeks ago. It was on helping set up mobile-friendly websites. Welcome back. Today's workshop is quite interesting. We're living in very special times. Now more than ever, due to the pandemic, folks are ordering food delivery from home, from work, more than ever before. So this topic, I think, can really hone in on for a lot of the folks listening in to this workshop, and hopefully you can all take something back to your businesses, to your restaurants, to help you run your businesses more efficiently and more effectively. A little bit about myself before we get started. Again, Michael Chiang. I'm the EIR at Stony Brook SBDC. Most of my background as an entrepreneur has been developing my own apps. I started a company called Joyride Trivia, which is a trivia game for Uber rides, and as well as a company called Fitbark, the Fitbit for dogs. I took it from a Kickstarter campaign and went through accelerators, and ultimately we're now in a lot of retail shops such as Target, Best Buy, and Amazon. I'm also currently running the Suffolk County Tech Enhancement Program in collaboration with Stony Brook University's College of Business and College of Engineering. What the program entails, it's an amazing program where we're taking students from both colleges, College of Business and College of Engineering, and putting them into teams, myself mostly managing that, to help businesses that are suffering in Suffolk County due to the pandemic. Businesses such as retail locations, restaurants, even construction businesses, any business that is located in Suffolk County that is suffering due to the pandemic, we're helping them out. We're helping them out with, topics like today's, helping restaurants manage multiple delivery services, helping, small businesses making sure that their websites are mobile friendly and many times mobile first, which is most important in today's world more than ever before. And, we're also helping a lot of folks set up contactless payments. That is the top 3 topics that we're helping small businesses with in this program. And that is ultimately part of this ongoing Tech Talks as well. We're taking all the learnings from this program and then putting that into a presentation and workshop to share with you guys. So today's workshop is one of the top 3 topics, and hopefully you guys can all take some from our learnings. So on to today's topic. As I mentioned before, we all know this, we all done this in the past few weeks, past few months. We're ordering more than ever before. It's amazing, it's great business for restaurants, but unfortunately, having multiple delivery services, which is a convenience for us as a consumer, as a user, as somebody who's hungry and just wants to order food and get it delivered at the best price and the best time. Unfortunately, these delivery services mean more things for the restaurants to handle, for them to manage. A lot of times, it also means more devices. It means more wires, and it just means more headaches for the restaurants, for the small business owners, for these food entrepreneurs. We're as a consumer spoiled for choice, but again, like I mentioned before, these delivery services just means more headaches for the restaurants. So we are helping a lot of restaurants manage, their Uber Eats, their Postmates, their Grubhubs of the world, their DoorDashes, because every delivery services have their own nuance, have their own way of setting up orders, setting up order status, tracking orders. So it's really a hassle for a small business to handle, right? This is something called a tablet form. which is many cases you've seen, 5 or more devices on the front desk of a restaurant. Somebody's taking an order, they're handling the phones, there's an iPad screen here, there's a POS system there. Orders are coming left and right. It is very much overwhelming sometimes and overburdening. That's something we want to avoid, especially in today's world with the technology solutions that we have. This should not be the case. If we only need one iPhone, I don't think restaurants need 5 or more devices to handle all their delivery services. And that's why part of the tech enhancement program and part of what I'm helping a lot of restaurants and business owners in the world is to use apps that are consolidating these orders into one POS, one point of sale system, and ultimately one screen. Some of these solutions include products such as Otter. Their website is called tryotter.com. For those of you listening in, don't worry, we will share all these links afterwards, as well as the presentation, so you get all this information after. So TryOtter is one of the top platforms for restaurants to manage their multiple delivery orders. They are quite easy to use, and ultimately what you need is just a tablet, an iPad. Just one iPad. You don't need multiple iPads, just one iPad. And the pricing is quite simple. It's $55 per month per location. The devices come with the subscription for the restaurant. And something really cool about Otter is that they actually have something beyond just helping you manage multiple delivery services. They have a software system called the Order Manager. And ultimately what that provides to the restaurant is that they provide insight. They collect data about your restaurant trends, about your busiest times of the week, of the hour, of the day, and they can almost provide predictions to help you forecast when you need to restock, when you need the most team on staff to help fulfill the demand, right? So ultimately what the Order Manager software system from Otter does is helps you forecast demand, which to all the restaurant owners listening in, that is the holy grail, to understand when you're going to be the busiest and when is your downtime, so that you can most efficiently allocate your resources, right? Your staff, your food inventory, and even marketing, right? So that's something we highly recommend to check out for a lot of the restaurant owners listening in. It's a software service called TryOtter. Take a look, a great tool. The second app we're going to recommend today is brought to you by Square. Everybody has heard of Square. They're the leading POS system for many retail locations in the US, if not the world. Their POS system is amazing. We have seen it. They have a beautiful little setup with that accepts Apple Pay. You have this beautiful iPad and you could just type in everything. They also have many software solutions, and their solution that we're going to recommend today is called the Square Point of Sale. And for the restaurants, you are able to manage all your DoorDashes, all your Uber Eats, your Grubhubs, Postmates in this one POS system. And it even helps you account for the orders later on, so that for when you do your bookkeeping at the end of the day, it's all coming down to one sheet, one spreadsheet. So it makes life much easier for you at the end of your shift, of your night, of your day, after running your restaurant. And for them, the pricing is it's a little bit different than TryOtter's. TryOtter is kind of just charging you per location per month, almost as a subscription fee. Square's is charging you based per transaction. They're providing you all the hardware for free. There is no subscription, model, but they basically just take payment when you get paid. So a little bit different pricing here, a little bit different model. Square is definitely much more company, cohesive company in terms of what they offer for retail locations, for point of sale systems. They have a lot more solutions than Otter provides. Otter kind of just focuses in on restaurants, but Square's system is very robust. Their software is very easy to use, and if this pricing makes sense, I think that is something to consider based on your business needs. And the third solution we're going to recommend today is a product called Chowly. And this is a little bit different than both Otter and Square. They are another point of sale system. They definitely allow you to integrate all your delivery orders into one, just like the other two. The biggest difference about Chowly is that they have something called a menu match technology. Now, restaurants are constantly innovating, and that's something I love about restaurants, especially in today's world. I've been ordering from all my favorite restaurants in the past few months, and I've noticed that the menus have really changed, due to the pandemic. Ingredients are coming in differently, and I got to give it up to the restaurant owners and the chefs and the culinary artists to come up with these amazing new menus and new, just new food items, right? So restaurants love to update menus, and with Chowly, you just have to update your menu in one place so that, across your Postmates accounts, your DoorDash accounts, everything is all synced so that once you update it once on Chowly, it all looks the same across these platforms, right? So you don't have to go into each Uber Eats account, Postmates, DoorDash to update your menu. That's something I think a lot of the restaurant owners can appreciate here. So take a look at Chowly as well. It's a little bit different than both Square and Otter. Chowly is, from the looks of it, seems to be more situated for restaurant owners that are a little bit bigger than your one location. Most Chowlys are, clients of Chowlys are having multiple locations. But look, take a look at their software. Take a look at what they offer. They might have a need that the other two are not fitting for you. And that's that. Managing multiple delivery services is not hard to do. It's really just picking the solution that best fits, right? We mentioned 3 today: tryotter.com, Square's POS system, as well as Chowly. These are the top 3 on the market, but there's definitely a few more out there. And ultimately, it's just about choosing the right app for your restaurant, for your food business. And upon that, once you set everything up, the magic happens. You just go about focusing on what you do best, which is making the best food and getting, the best, people involved and feeding your communities, right? And ensuring that your restaurant is going to survive economically and survive and thrive, because again, you're the restaurants all in the world. It's really what's keeping our communities afloat. So kudos to what you guys are doing. Keep going strong.